We're gonna, we're here in Portland, Maine, or that area, and we're gonna try to paint. Well, let me see where that scene is. We're gonna attempt to paint this scene right over here. I thought that would maybe be good. So I forgot to bring a tripod or something to hold the camera, the phone, and so I thought I should try to set it up like this so we could see the scene, but also get the time watercolor painting in there. It was working pretty good a minute ago. Okay, there. All right. Is that gonna hold? Let's see. Oh, yes. Well, all right. Well, whatever. Let's just jump right in. So 5:30 in the morning, the biggest concern here is that it's going to be the light's going to be changing super fast. So whatever we do, we better do it pretty quick. Start out with I got this paper here is the Stonehenge 300-pound gold press. So we're gonna give that a shot here. So to start out with, I'm just gonna put some water on. I just thought if we have a composition happening, uh, just like in this area, I got a vision of not actually painting the whole paper. And again, I gotta stress that this light is gonna be changing so fast. There's the sun right there, it's rising. It's 5:43 in the morning here, and just from past experience, I can say that the um, light is going to be changing very rapidly. So here I got these grays. I don't know if you saw my last live stream. We were trying to do a portrait, and we had a lot of grays happening for like the hair. So to start out with, I just wanted to hit some color onto the paper and just start saying, hello, we are the water in here. So I would guess we're going to just start with this area right here where there's a tree line and a reflection in the water. So let's just see what happens. Here goes. I'm trying to leave a little white there because I want that bow to be right there. So we'll just see about that. It's probably a weird place to start because I don't know why. Anyway, now I'm going to take the water off the brush and just try to get a straight line. Okay, so far so good. Uh, Now let's change the color slightly, and I guess we're gonna go more blue. Just not that I see a lot of blue over there, but it's gonna be the water, and so I guess we could put some blue right here. And now I'm gonna to lean a lot stronger into blue, and let's just see about something here. there we're just trying to, you see this area right here. We're just kind of define that and hopefully achieve depth some magical way. So what else we got? Okay, now let's see. You see the tree line right there. I'm going to try to do the tree line. I should actually try to hit the sky. So uh, the sky has kind of pink in it, and definitely that sky is going to be changing in a very rapid. Okay, so I love that. That's great. It's definitely lining up with my expectation for this. Now I want to go, on the gray side of blue, just up here. Now I got to be mindful of my composition, and but that looks really good so far. I couldn't ask for more. Um, there is like pink in the horizon. I don't know if we really want to try to hit that pink, but let's say why not. And I can see about some pink right there. It's not really pink what I got here. It's a super diluted combination of reds, and that's a little bit exaggerated, but why not just go for it? So we're trying to do this area right here, just above the tree line. And since we didn't paint the trees in before yet, then this is kind of like right here. Oh, okay. Hey, that's pretty good. I knew I was going to get attacked by bugs out here, and there's our mother first bug. Try to get the bug to fly away in a humane manner. Okay, so is that good? I don't know. I'm going to see about just a little bit of yellow right in here. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but uh, I believe that there's some yellow straight up above the boats, very, very subtle yellow. And so let's just see if we can achieve a subtle yellow. I got this other palette over here, so that's not at all the yellow we want. So let's see about like right here. Is that the yellow we want? I can see it on, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. So, uh, let's see. So I guess the yellow is like right there. And that looks pretty good so far. I mean, I don't know if anybody else can, picture what's happening here, but as far as that scene goes, and we're trying to do kind of an illustration where it's like going to be essential right here. We hope to have some really dynamic, riveting focused boats right there. So anyway, we have laid down some paint. I think what would be good is to fill in this water area that's right here to say in a more decisive manner, hello, I'm water. So let's see about just putting some more like water look stuff here. And interesting, you can see these, where is my thing? Okay, you can see these lines. These things, it just looks like lines. I don't know what that is. Uh, this is my first trip to Maine in a whole long time, but uh, there are right there. You see those lines that are kind of zigzagging right there. That's what we're going to try to capture. So, And that definitely captured it. Okay. So, here I'm thinking that it's okay that this is blurry, this is not blurry. And in fact, I'm going to just try to get 2 more lines right there. Okay, right here, even though those are spontaneous brush strokes, I would like to point out that, having this shape is forming a graphic area where if you really look at that, although not, like overt, this is a graphic shaped arrow that certainly, if you're, I think it'll make the eye sort of go in there, which was absolutely, great. And um, hi, good morning. Thank you for saying hello. So this here, this graphic arrow will help lead the eye in, hopefully in here and up to here when we get some details up here. So let's see now what would be next. This is damp, and so I'm anxious to do the tree line, and I don't know if we want to fade this or not. Let's see what happens if we just kind of, I like that. Okay. A hard edge like that isn't necessarily good, but since that's what is happening in our painting, we are gonna just follow along. And oftentimes with watercolor, uh, unless you do a drawing and color it in with watercolor, then you are really hoping for something spontaneous to work in your favor, and so. If we really have that, I don't know, but we're going to find out shortly. Sun is rising now. Light is changing super rapidly, and for that reason, we really got to hurry up here. So we were hitting the tree line, so I'm gonna see about getting some greens going here. And those are definitely green grays happening over there. So let's see if we were at risk of being too literal. Let's see if we can get a green gray. So I would say here we got this is called deep sea green. This is the gray we are using to do some of that early water strokes. And so let's just see if we can uh, establish the tree line. And okay, that's kind of more intense than we could probably hope for, then which is not in a good way if you ask me. So the one thing that we do not want is the same green to represent all of those trees over there. So here's a different green, and now let's get a fade out green. I think the limit of our painting is going to be these trees, if you see, like right here. And for those, we want a fade out green. So here goes looking for fade out green, which, it also translates to a watered down green. So yes, that's definitely watered down. There we go. It's getting very light. Good. And now a lighter still. Let's go for the green in the background. So that would be right here. And I don't know if I like that green too much. I certainly do not. Let's go heavy on gray here. With that same green on our brush, now we're gonna hit it with gray, and that is gonna be right there. And that is definitely too dark for that area. So let's see about here. And lighter still, put water. Okay, good. Okay. Here I'm using poetic license and going up just because we need this whole shape of this, you know, painted area to be going like that, like a cone leading into here, because otherwise we're going to have, you know, people be looking at it if we have, you know, various painted strokes that, you know, point this way, then that's no good. So, okay, this thing here is nice, but I want to make it lighter, and since I'm holding this camera with one hand and the brush with the other, I mean, normally I might use a towel, paper towel to do that, but in this case, I'm just gonna use the dry brush, and there. So that's good. Now I want to get light green and see if that's a light green. Okay, sort of is. Okay. And now let's see about some here. And so I'm really trying to capture these, where is that thing? This, oh, no, right here. This is my idea of what this stuff is. Wow, a message held for review. Let's see what that says. It's in Chinese or something. I don't know what that means. Well, if they held it for review, who knows what it might mean. So where are we at? I'm trying to well, I don't know. Let's see if that could be the end of part one. I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by, and here we are doing real-time watercolor painting in Maine, and I'm trying to get the and that is what we're trying to paint is, whoops, right there, somewhere around here. Yeah, that kind of area. Stop back later. We're gonna do a stop motion, and then come back to live. And the problem is the light's gonna be like totally different when we come back. All right, let's see.